Hi, it's Dr. Mark, and one favor, if you're watching this video and you get something out of it, please hit the like or love button below the video so we can get some more views on this, because I think this is going to be really helpful for a lot of people out there. There are a lot of people that I appreciate, that I follow, that I respect greatly, that tell people all the time that if you change your thoughts, then you're going to change the outcome of your life. You're going to change your ability to have success. And I agree with that. If you can change your thoughts, then you will change your outcomes. And that has to do with business, that has to do with health, that has to do with pretty much anything. If you get your thoughts on the right track, it will produce the actions that you need to create the outcome that you want, which is success. But there's something missing. And I think this is something that a lot of people don't really address. And that's the fact that you need to have the proper presence before you can have the right thoughts. And what I mean by that is this. If, say for instance, there's someone I say there's someone behind a curtain and I tell you that that person is depressed. What do you expect that person to look like? Are they sitting up there nice and proud? Taking nice deep breaths, they calm? Or do you picture someone who's more hunched over, looking down at the ground, not really looking at what's going on around them? Now, we know that because kind of inborn, we know that someone who's depressed looks like that, but we can't force them to think a certain way in order to change their actions and get out of that or to become healthier. We can't do that. You can have someone who's severely depressed and sit there and constantly thinking good thoughts and trying to move themselves out of it, but it's just not going to work. So you have to take it one step earlier to really drive that change. So you have to work on that person's presence first. And by presence, that can mean a lot of things. It can actually even include their posture. So if you have trouble with anything like this, here's what I want you to do, especially if it has to do with depression or anxiety or anything like that. I want you to take a minute, because I know this can apply to everybody. Take a moment and think back to something in your life that you know that made you extremely proud. Everybody's got something. It can be your kids. It can be some sort of accomplishment that you've had, some type of activity you've done, something that really fills you with that sense of pride. I want you to sit there and think about that for a minute. And I want you to close your eyes. And when you feel that pride coming into you, I want you to kind of assume that posture that pride makes you feel, which generally speaking, if you do it, you'll bring your shoulders back, you'll lift your head up, and you'll start slowing down your breathing and taking some deep breaths. And just this change in posture is enough to start changing your attitude. So you go from something like this, which is really reserved, to up and open with a lot of confidence. And just that change in posture has been shown through research to change the way your brain is thinking. So what I mean is, when you change your presence, in this case, when you change your posture, you're going to start changing your thoughts for the better, pulling yourself out of that negativity that you had before. And as you start changing your thoughts to be more positive, that's going to affect your future actions as well. And those actions you take are going to move you more in that direction that you need to obtain the outcome that you're looking for. So if your actions point you in that direction, then you're going to succeed. And that's really what needs to be done, because people that are not succeeding in their health or otherwise are not changing their actions to match what they want, or they don't have the energy, or they don't like the focus, or they lack something that is going to make them take those changes in their action. So to do that, yes, you can change your thoughts if you have the ability to do that, but you need to change your presence first. If your mind is present with what you want to do and what you want to become, then your thoughts and actions will change, and you will be successful, and you will be able to make those changes that you want to make. If you have questions, if you liked it, comment below. We'll talk soon. Get me started on something else. I don't care. We'll talk again tomorrow. Have a great night.